Happy Wednesday, second grade. Today we are doing chapter 11 review, and I'm going to ask you to do something that's a little different. Today what I want you to do is I want you to try and do this first by yourself. I want you to do all of page 491 and all of page 492, and then once you have done those, then you may continue watching this video and then see if you've got it correct or if you didn't get it correct. All right, do you think you can do that? Let's see. So I want you to turn off your video right now, or at least pause it and work on your chapter 11 review first, and then join me again once you have finished both pages, and we'll see how you did. Bye. All right, you have done both pages, and now we are going to go over this together and see if yours looks like the way I'm going to do it. Let's start with number one. Number one says a group of students measures the lengths of some colored pencils in the classroom. Use the data in the tally chart to make a line plot and answer the questions. And I want to key in once again, one more time. The way we know we are going to use a line plot is because we are measuring lengths of something. And whenever we do that, that's a great time to use a line plot. All right, let's begin. So first of all, you should have numbered your line plot by centimeters. And you might have had some extra on either end. I'm going to put here what we're talking about. This is the length in centimeter. And we are finding for the title, colored pencil. Whoops. And if you did not put the title, you should do that right now. You'll want to do that for every one of your graphs, whether it's line plot, picture graph, or bar graph if it's not already on there. Okay, 12. We have 7 centimeters. Sorry, that didn't make sense. Let's scratch that. All right, I'm looking at my chart here, and I have length in centimeters. 12 centimeters. There were 7 colored pencils that were 12 centimeters long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you put 7 for 12? 13 centimeters. I have 4 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm trying to make my X's match up in spots. 14 centimeters. I have 3 pencils. 1, 2, 3. 15 centimeters. I have 5 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16 centimeters. I have 3. 1, 2, 3. And 17 centimeters long, only 1 pencil. Does yours look like mine? If it does, you did a great job. Yay! Thumbs up. Number 2. This goes with the chart still. How many colored pencils have a length greater than 14 centimeters? Oh, greater. Anything that is more than 14 centimeters. So that means I'm going to look at all the pencils that are 15, 16, and 17 centimeters long. And I'm going to count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 colored pencils have a length greater than 14 centimeters. Did you get that? I hope so. Yay! If you didn't, then go back, take a look at it, and change your answer. Make sure you understand why. If it means rewind, go back and see what I just said. Number 3, Rex asks his friends what type of school show they would most like to see next spring. Use the data in the tally chart to complete the picture graph. So what kind of show do they want to make for the next spring? We have 7 friends want to play. 3 friends want a musical. And 6 friends want a talent show. Oh, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. All 3 of those sound great. Personally, I like musicals, but I don't know what you like, and you might like play or a talent show instead. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I make sure I have a title, and I do. And then I want to look at my key. Each something stands for 1 vote. I don't know what you chose. For me, I'm going to choose a heart. All right, each heart stands for 1 vote. And then I'm going to make sure that I put the type of show on the left-hand side. I'm going to make it match my tally chart. And I hope you did too. And then I will put a heart for every vote. So I have 7 votes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Musical, 1, 2, 3. And talent show, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does yours look like mine? If it does, yay! You're that much closer to being ready for the test, which is tomorrow. Let's do the next page. A gym teacher asks some students about their favorite sport. The tally chart shows the data. Use the data to complete the bar graph and answer the questions. So we have football. We have 14 votes, 14 students who like football the best. So here's football. I'm going to draw my line at the top of 14 because that's where I'm going to stop. And then I could just make my bar going down. I can color it in lightly. While I do that, I look at baseball. For baseball, we have 11. So I'm going to put a mark at 11 and make my bar going down and shade it in. And while I'm shading that in, I'll take a look at soccer. For soccer, we have 6. Hopefully you found 6 right here. And make your bar going down, shading it in. And last of all, basketball, we have 7. So I'm going to make my mark at 7 and go down. Looks like soccer had the least amount of votes. My guess is that our school, my guess is baseball would have the least amount of votes. I could be wrong, but I think soccer is pretty popular at our school. Number 5. Did more students choose baseball and basketball combined or football and soccer combined? You know, I'm really glad that they chose to word it like this because they have not done that every time. When they say the word combined, that means that we are putting baseball and basketball together. And when they say combined here, it means we're putting football and soccer together. The word combined is an excellent word. That helps clear up a lot of questions. Let's add, because that's what combined means, right? Baseball and basketball, when you added it together, baseball was 11. I'll just write it on the side here. 11 plus basketball is 7. Did you get 18? All right. So that was baseball and basketball. I'll even draw an arrow there to make it really clear. And then I'll put football and soccer over here on this side. Football, I have 14. And then soccer, I have 6. Is that what you put? I can see already this is going to be 20. So did more students choose baseball and basketball or football and soccer? They chose football and soccer. Is that what you had? I hope so. If so, yay, thumbs up, good job. And if you didn't, take a close look again. Find out what you did as your mistake and then change it and write the correct answer. You can always pause and go back if you need to. Number 6, how many more students chose football than basketball? All right, we already know what to do because whenever we see those 3 words, how many more, how much more, we know that means subtract. So we have football, which is 14, minus basketball, that would be 7. And I'm going fast because you've already done this. 14 minus 7 is 7. So how many more chose football than basketball? 7 more did. Number 7, football received more votes than which two sports combined? Oh, well, football is 14. I'm just going to write a 14 there just to remind myself. And what other two votes, even if I added them together, it would still not equal 14. I'm going to take a look and guess that it's probably the two smallest bars. And so if I put the two smallest bars together, soccer and basketball, that would be 6 plus 7. And if I did soccer plus basketball, I'm just going to be BB for basketball, that would be 6 plus 7, and that equals 13. All right, is football more than soccer and basketball? Yes, it is, because that's 14 and this is 13. So I'm going to write here, and I hope you got this as well. If you did, you are looking really good for the test that's going to be tomorrow. Now, tomorrow there is not going to be any video because you are on your own doing the test. And also the day after that, you are going to be doing fluency practice. That's it. Just these 10 problems. You're not going to do performance assessment. I'll cross that out. So no performance assessment on Friday. But on Friday, you will be doing fluency practice. This is just a review. And can you look back at your chapter work? Absolutely. If you need to go back and look at any of your other answers, you can do that. Some of it might be worksheets from before that we tore out. Might be hard to find. If so, then you have to draw back on your memory. But this is just a review to see what you remember. Okay, so that's it for the rest of this week. Next week, we're going to start on money. Ooh, and hopefully you remember some things about money because we worked a lot with money all year. And I hope that you will enjoy the next chapter of next week. All right, second grade, I will see you later. Have a very great day.